Packers pinnacle, Favre or Rodgers, the everlasting quarterback quandary. Unfolding beyond the gridiron is a tale of transition and tension, where hopes are forged and destinies transformed. A gripping drama unfolds far beyond the pitch's confines. It's a narrative that weaves together the threads of ambition, rivalry, and legacy, starring none other than the quarterback titans, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. These two football maestros, whose paths converged and diverged in the most unexpected ways, have etched their names in the annals of Green Bay Packers history and the timeless tapestry of the NFL itself. From the euphoria of draft day elation to the intricacies of mentorship and the intensity of on-field clashes, their journey encapsulates the heart and soul of a sport that stirs passion like few others. So, buckle up for a riveting expedition through the roller coaster ride of NFL stardom as we explore the enigmatic roads these quarterbacks traveled. We seek to answer the unending question: who indeed claims the crown? Within the intricate history of the football fields, one fact stands undeniable. Two virtuoso quarterbacks have adorned the story of the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre. Their spellbinding chapters have woven a fascinating rivalry. But amidst this symphony, which quarterback indeed left the most resonant mark? As the first notes of Rodgers' journey were penned in the 2005 NFL Draft, few could predict the symphony he would orchestrate. Rising from Favre's shadow, Rodgers would become the lead conductor in 2010, steering the Packers to a Super Bowl crescendo. His composition, an opus of 3,992 yards, 28 touchdowns, and an artful 11 interceptions, painted an unforgettable masterpiece. Yet, let us remember the overture of Brett Favre's legacy, a quarterbacking luminary who rekindled a Green Bay renaissance in 1992, an MVP virtuoso, a Super Bowl anthem, and records shattered as Glass Favre's symphony soared to majestic heights. The crescendo of the 1997 season, adorned with 3,867 yards, 35 touchdowns, and a resonating QB rating of 92.6, stands as a monument to his artistry. As the curtain falls on this quarterbacking duet, the question remains: whose symphony resonates more profoundly in the heartstrings of Packers folklore? The harmonious rivalry between Rodgers and Favre paints an awe-inspiring portrait of football greatness, a timeless melody etched in the history books. Unveiling Pitch Titan. Brace for impact as we unveil the colossal legacies of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, sculptors of NFL history. Favre's flamboyance fearlessly hurled footballs like meteors, igniting dazzling plays with his strong arm. Charismatic and daring, he led with a fire that rallied armies. Favre's audacious spirit left defenders and doubters alike in awe, etching his name in the pantheon of football folklore. Rodgers' strategic brilliance. On the flip side, Rodgers conducted meticulous symphonies on the field. His calculated passes dissected defenses, and his quick mind reshaped plays, all while safeguarding the pigskin like treasure. Rodgers' calm command of the area bordered on the supernatural, rendering opposing strategies obsolete and amplifying his aura of invincibility. One common thread: Super Bowl glory donning green and gold. Favre in '96, Rodgers in 2010. Their styles? Time's twin mirrors. Favre, the swashbuckling throwback. Rodgers, the cerebral maestro. In this football saga, they inked chapters that thunder through the ages, leaving a seismic impact that resonates beyond yard lines and time's grasp. In football legends, two names shine bright: Rodgers and Favre. With 230 on his belt, Rodgers boasts an impressive record of 5,001 completions out of 7,660 attempts, amassing 59,055 yards. His arm talent is the spectacle, averaging 256.8 yards per game with a stellar 103.6 QB rating. Touchdowns? Rodgers has slung 475, all while navigating the field with finesse. But even the best have their moments, and he's encountered 105 interceptions. Speaking of legends, enter Favre, who rocked 302 games. His legacy is etched in numbers: 6,300 successful throws out of 10,169 attempts, an astounding 71,838 yards. Each game was a canvas for his artistry, averaging 237.9 yards per contest with an 86.0 QB rating. Touchdowns rained like confetti, with 508 launched by his arm. However, interceptions also came knocking, 336 to be exact. Yet Favre's resilience shone as he endured 525 sacks. In 2022, Rodgers led the last season for the Packers with 3,695 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. He faced 32 sacks, held a 91.1 QB rating, and averaged 217.4 yards per game. Favre's final season: 2,509 yards, 11 touchdowns, 19 interceptions, 193.0 yards per game, 69.9 QB rating. Two iconic personas are distinguished by their statistical profiles. The narratives of these quarterbacks unfurl in contrasting manners, each characterized by their achievements and hurdles. In the grand theater of football, a rivalry of monumental proportions blazes between Rodgers and Favre. The clash between these titans is a masterclass in strategy and leadership. Rodgers stormed into the NFL, a neophyte brimming with unparalleled comprehension of the game's minutiae. In his rookie season, he had showcased an academic prowess, unraveling complexities with finesse. The annals of his career, punctuated by learning from Favre and crafting his journey, reveal a maestro of cerebral plays. His witty read and the mesmerizing hard count, a tactic he gleaned from the originator Favre, epitomize his tactical acumen. Favre's ingress was starkly different, driven by sheer arm strength. Yet, the sands of time sculpted him into a pre-snap virtuoso. Experience polished him into a leader whose mere presence in huddles and locker rooms infused courage in teammates. The vocal orchestrator of unity, his legacy as a team pillar is indelible. In contrast, Rodgers once remained reticent in leadership, shadowed by luminaries like Peppers and Daniels. Recently, however, Rodgers has metamorphosized. Aging like fine wine, he's embraced leadership as his mantle. In a crescendo of conviction, he shoulders the burden of losses, rallying his team with relentless optimism. His audacious run-the-table prophecy remains etched, signifying his ascendancy as a leader and beacon of hope. The tale continues, a symphony of contrasting eras, united by the soul-stirring spectacle of football's enduring legends. In the reverted chambers of football fandom, the tapestry of opinions about Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre is as diverse as the colors on a touchdown celebration. Aaron Rodgers, the maestro of precision passes and on-field intelligence, commands admiration like a conductor leading a symphony of victory. Like a mythical quest, his Super Bowl triumph in 2010 solidifies his legacy among Green Bay Packers faithful. A franchise cornerstone, Rodgers stands as a beacon of stability, illuminating the Packers' recent success. Yet, within this football tale, divisive whispers linger. Some fans, like armchair quarterbacks, scrutinize Rodgers' clashes with management and question his commitment to the green and gold. Comparisons to gridiron deities like Brady and Manning fuel fervent debates, igniting a bonfire of NFL history. Enter Brett Favre, the icon who dances in the hearts of fans like a timeless melody. With charisma and toughness that make legends, Favre's Super Bowl conquest in '97 crowns him a king of the tundra. Emotionally, he's a time-traveling ticket to the glory days, invoking memories of audacious plays and unforgettable moments. Yet, shadows cast by retirement waltzes and team switches paint complexity into his legacy's portrait. Personal experiences and team loyalties paint the canvas in this arena of opinions. Rodgers, the stoic perfectionist, and Favre, the charismatic gunslinger, become the embodiment of thrilling chapters in the epic tome of football lore. The revered past of the Green Bay Packers is ablaze with the brilliance of two legendary quarterbacks, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Their impact is carved an eternal niche in the chronicles of football history, laying the pitch on fire with their unparalleled performances. Favre's daring tactics and fiery determination became the pulse of the Packers, propelling them to glory, crowned by a triumphant Super Bowl conquest in 1997. On the other hand, Rodgers brought a strategic elegance, taking up the mantle from Favre and conjuring his legacy, characterized by surgical precision and heart-stopping clutch plays. The path ahead for the Packers is a dual odyssey, to honor their illustrious heritage while blazing innovative journeys to conquest. This mission entails discovering a quarterback who doesn't just dominate the field, but electrifies the team and community alike. Favre and Rodgers have left an eternal impact, an inferno of inspiration that fuels the need for unwavering dedication, relentless toil, and a burning passion for team success. Yet this journey transcends individual feats. It demands a melody of effort from coaches, support staff, and the entire organization, forging a harmony of unity and victory. Each player adorned in the Packers regalia shoulders the mantle of preserving the traditions and values passed down through generations. In its essence, the legacy of Favre and Rodgers serves as a supernova of motivation, a celestial reminder that while the expedition might be fraught with challenges, the spoils are cosmic. Sustaining the legacy of excellence signifies pursuing victory and etching an eternal mark on the franchise, the community, and the spirit of the sport itself. As the Packers venture into tomorrow, they carry with them the luminous legacy of the past, an ember that burns brighter with each stride, igniting a celestial blaze that transcends time and space. Have you ever heard or thought about the incredible journey of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, those star quarterbacks from the Green Bay Packers? These guys etch their names in football history, not just for their amazing plays on the field, but the lessons they have taught us about determination and never giving up. Their rivalry is more than just a competition. It's the story of sweat, growth, and pushing limits. Favre's jaw-dropping throws and Rodgers' smart moves have fired up fans and taught us a valuable lesson. Let's take a moment to appreciate their impacts and eagerly await the exciting things yet to come. We can all draw inspiration from their paths, share our insights, and gear up for more unforgettable football tales. In the grand scheme, these genuine stories pump life into the football history and make it the thrilling adventure it is. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.